Okay, so you've jumped into YouTube and you've decided you want to do gaming. That's what we talk about today. How to grow a YouTube gaming channel. Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new around here and you're looking to start a YouTube channel, grow your YouTube channel, or push your brand out there onto the second largest search engine on the internet, click subscribe. Start creating. Now, gaming is a huge market on YouTube and it rapidly grows and also rapidly changes. There's always holes, there's always a new niche for people to wiggle into and to exploit. Some people say that the gaming market is oversaturated, but I beg to differ. Now, before I deep dive into how you can grow your gaming channel, I want to know, what kind of gaming do you do? What is your plan for your gaming channel? What is the kind of niche you're looking to wiggle into? Are you going with retro? Are you going with new? Are you doing tips? Or was there someone that inspired you? Do you want to be the next PewDiePie, the next Jacksepticeye? Please leave a comment down below. Now, gaming channels have been popularised, quite rightly, by the likes of PewDiePie, by Markiplier, by Jacksepticeye. Or you got into gaming, you then found YouTubers that helped you for that game, and now you've been inspired. Maybe you want to be the next Datto Does Destiny, or more console. Now for that, you need to focus on the core basics. Number one, search engine optimization. Gaming can be a very, very competitive niche, but as long as you're drilling down into certain aspects of games and making sure that you're doing the basics on your videos correctly, your titles, your descriptions, and your tags, then you have a chance to compete. Now, I've done videos on search engine optimization before, and including how to tag your video. So I've done a playlist and it's up here. Go and check those out. But when it comes to titling gameplay footage and titling gaming stuff for your channel, you need to consider what people will be searching for. If you wanted people to find that video, what would you type into the search bar? It wouldn't be Destiny 1 gameplay part 12. Because if I'm searching, I don't know what's in that gameplay. I don't even care that it's part 12. What is in that video that would be interesting to me? So the title, for example, could be Public Events Destiny 2. Crota's N-Raid Destiny 1 in 30 minutes. Or in the case for review, you do something like Fallout 4 game review day release. See, what you've done is you've given that video a reason for other people that will never have known you to search a search term and for you to possibly get in their eye. 2, pay close attention to thumbnails. Now, gaming videos are very, very important for this. If you're doing a vlogging channel, then it could be something that you've done that day or something that is searchable. So if you've gone to Disneyland in a vlogging video, the thumbnail is going to be some kind of Disney character or Disney ride. But when it comes to gaming, there is a very specific colour palette and a very specific style that people are expecting. But the basics are still there. Make sure that in the thumbnail, if you are talking about a game, that the thumbnail clearly indicates that game. And I don't just mean here's a black thumbnail and here's, you know, Mickey Mouse or, I don't know, Mario on one side, and then it says Mario World Part 1, Part 2, Part 10, Part 400, right? Because if all of your thumbnails are the same, nobody's going to care. The branding consistency is good, don't get me wrong, but why not, you know, there's Mario in the bottom left hand corner so we know it's Mario, and then take a screenshot from that gameplay footage of something happening. You falling off a cliff, you jumping on top of things, or if you're doing the Destiny Crota raid thing, there's a picture of Crota. Go and have a look at other gamers within YouTube. If there's a specific gameplay style, if Minecraft users use a specific type of thumbnail, maybe try and emulate those. Or crank up the volume on brightness if it's a kids TV stroke gameplay, and say you're doing Lego gameplay footage, then kids are going to respond to brighter colours. Wild reds, wild greens, wild blues, yellows, wow. Whereas if you're playing Assassin's Creed, it could be more dark and dirty and dingy and much more face-orientated thumbnails. 3, niche down. The most successful YouTubers in the gaming section happen to have their own kind of pigeonhole. It's the same with most successful channels. At the end of the day, you need to pick a niche to sit in. If you're too slapdash, if you're too over the place, if you're a bit scattershot, then people don't know what they're subscribing to. Pick a specific game, pick a specific style. I suggest if you go and have a look at, say, More Console, he grew his entire channel off the back of just doing Destiny advice. Destiny news, Destiny tips. There are people out there that grew their YouTube channel overnight when they decided just before the launch of Pokemon Go that they would dedicate their channel just to trainer tips. What this does is allow people to know, okay, this is Alan and he always does Destiny, right? So if I ever need Destiny help, I'll go to Alan, right? If there's ever any Destiny stuff, I'll go to Alan. It also builds an inbuilt fan base, because if you're excited about Destiny, there are other people that are playing that game that are already a pre-built-in fan base, and then you just feed them helpful things. Which leads to 4, growing any channel on YouTube from zero, you have to offer value up front. Now, I've done it on this channel myself. The first 50, 60 videos on my channel were pretty much all tutorials. How to do this, why to do that, 10 tips on this, right? The reason for that is that you don't know who I am when I first start. So instead of me winning you over with my stunning personality and my fantastic man nipples, I've got to win you over in search. So what you need to do is pick your niche, let's say once again, Destiny, and then start cranking out tutorials within Destiny with your own little personal twist on them. So if people are searching for how to beat Crota in Destiny 1, they get that search term, they get the tutorial, and then they learn to love your quirkiness. Top 5 guns within the Destiny world, top 5 sniper rifles for Destiny 1, top 10 reasons to get X amount of emblems. You see what I'm saying? Because they are reasons and things that people will search for, they will find you, they will thank you, they will enjoy it, they will hopefully subscribe, and they'll stick around. Also, it's a really good way to elbow your way in and establish you in that niche, because you're talking about that niche. And if you've got 30, 40, 50 videos, they are evergreen topics. That game won't change that much, right? They'll always be able to beat Crota in that same way, or Atheon in that same way, or I'm only using, once again, Destiny references, but you get the example. Maybe even teach them step by step how to get the most powerful weapon in the game. That kind of thing. People will be searching for how to get Outbreak Prime, how to get Galahorn, and that draws them in, you win them over, and then in the long run you can start making more personality driven stuff once you've started to build a fan base. But if you want more tips on how to grow your channel, I've got a whole playlist of it up here. Go and check that out. So those are my tips on how to grow a gaming channel on YouTube. For more tips and tricks, there's a free PDF up here in the description down below. Hit subscribe for 2 videos each and every week. Hit that notification icon so you're alerted every time I go live. Go out there, start creating.